What is up, everybody? Jim Games Live here, and in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Home Free's version of Never Gonna Give You Up by Mr. Rick Astley. Now, I think that's how you say his last name. It might be Astley. I'm not sure. It's something like that. We all know this song. We've all heard it a million times, and there are very few things on this earth that give me as much pleasure as a good Rickroll. I don't know why I enjoy them so much, but I really do. And yesterday, Home Free did it for us. Yesterday was April 1st, also known as April Fool's Day, and I was scrolling through YouTube, and then all of a sudden something popped up, and it just was that Queen little the thing with the faces and stuff, and it said Bohemian Rhapsody underneath it, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to see this immediately. I thought to myself, like, I should set up my studio and get ready to do a reaction, but then I looked down and I noticed the song was a minute long. So I realized, okay, it's April Fool's, the song is definitely longer than a minute. Let's see what they have in store for us. So we actually watched it live on stream yesterday. That video's been deleted, but it was awesome. It was awesome. I mean, I really want to hear Home Free do Bohemian Rhapsody. That would be incredible, and I'm assuming they're going to get to it at some point. But also, when they did Rickroll us, I was kind of left thinking, this sounds good. This sounds really interesting, and I'd love to actually hear Never Gonna Give You Up from Home Free. And today, we've been blessed. We have it here with us right now. The song just came out about 2 hours ago, and I'm really excited to check this one out because I'm finally current on a reaction that maybe a lot of you haven't seen, so we can enjoy it together for the first time. If you're new around here, please consider liking and subscribing. I do this sort of thing all the time, and I'd love to have you here with me. All right, without further ado, let's switch screens and let's get right on into this. Since yesterday was April Fool's, you know, I did see this music video, and on my channel I did a bit of a Rickroll on everybody, and I actually reacted to the original Rick Astley video, so it's very fresh in my mind. It was kind of a joke reaction, but it's still very, very fresh. So I do remember a lot from this video, so I want to see how many similarities I can pull out of the original music video from Rick Astley compared to this one. Now, right off the bat, just before we even hit play, like, I can just tell the grain on the camera that they're using on this is a little bit fuzzy, especially around the edge. You see that a lot of times in with some YouTube people and some Twitch people that use a cheesy green screen. You see what I mean? Like, if you look at my arm, like, see how there's like a little bit of like an outline almost, or it's a little tinted green. So it kind of has that same effect over here. So maybe they're in front of some sort of green screen, but the amount of noise we're getting here from the edge leads me to believe that it's probably just some sort of cheesy grain effect or something that they're doing. But all right, enough jibber jabber. Let's hear this song. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, we're definitely seeing that outline over here. Like, you can see it's really pronounced. It looks like he's been kind of stenciled in over there. I like the fact that they kind of have an 80s vibe going from this thing, from not only the film grain they're using here, but also some of the clothes they're wearing. Now, in the original Rick Astley music video, there's some hilarious outfit changes. We got a Canadian tuxedo at one point. It was glorious. And then we also had this trench coat thing, which was pretty awesome as well. A lot of twirling, a lot of spinning, some crazy finger pointing. So let's see if the guys can pull it off here. Oh, also one other thing. It's interesting how they're starting this song here. I like how it's kind of starting slow, and it's going to be a slow build, as to opposed to the original song where it just kind of starts right away with that, you know, sweeping synth melody, and then the rolling of like the 808 electronic drums with this deep voice from Rick Astley. This is more of a slow build, it looks like. Let's take this back here, and I'm not going to interrupt too much here. I just want to see if I can pinpoint some similarities. Is he rocking it? Is he rocking it? The Canadian tuxedo?
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling.
Yes.
Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
Love it. He is. He's doing it. He's rocking the full Canadian tuxedo here. Now, I don't believe this is a jean shirt, but I'm going to let it slide here, guys, because it's still that, you know, that sky blue color. So awesome, awesome little attention to detail here. Obviously, from a musical standpoint, the vocal melodies are awesome. Not melodies, we'll call it harmonies for right now. But this is awesome. I love the oversized belt, the larger-than-life jeans. I mean, this guy, he's doing it. Let's take this back here. And also, I think this outfit was in the was in the original music video as well. I'm sorry, this is turning into like a choreography reaction instead of a music reaction, but let's keep on going.
Make you understand, never gonna give you
He's got the rain jacket.
Never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long, your heart's been aching but you're too shy to say it, inside we both know what's been going on.
This is awesome. This is awesome. This guy here is just not taking himself seriously whatsoever. He's just getting into the fun of this. And it's awesome because a band like Home Free, as amazing as they sound vocally and the harmonies and the rich bass and awesome beatboxing, like, they're still performers. You know, they're still entertainers, and that's exactly what they're doing here. And it's good to see these guys having some fun. And I guess they're kind of known for this. They do kind of have fun with their videos, which is always enjoyable to watch. But I'm digging this guy's moves here because Rick Ashley, like I said, he's got a lot of finger pointing going on. He's got some twirls going on, and every once in a while, he even blessed us with a clap. So we'll see if the guys here can pull it off. I'm going to take this back a little bit here. Also, glorious trench coat here. This is awesome.
Never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long, your heart's been aching but you're too shy to say it, inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it, and if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give.
Okay, I really like what they're doing here with the dance moves here. They're definitely taking inspiration from the original video. They're cheesy, but they're cheesy white guy moves. You know, we all have them. We bust them out at weddings. We do, you know. It's just what we do. And it's great that they're kind of embracing this and really having fun with it as well. He seems to be kind of taking himself kind of serious here, but maybe not. Maybe that's just the whole flow of this thing. But yeah, this is awesome. But the moves here, look at this. Look at this finger pointing here. That is some of the best finger pointing I've ever seen here. And if you look closely over here, you can see the angle that his feet's at here. That is perfect white guy dancing angle. That gives you some awesome hip movement, and also it gives you enough range and flexibility to be able to pop finger blasting off anywhere you need to go. So very cool to see that.
Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up, never gonna give you up, never gonna give you up, never gonna give
Nice.
never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry.
Oh, nice, the worm.
Never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Oh man, that's an awesome ending. It's easy to kind of make fun of this because they're making fun of themselves. It's easy to make fun of the original music video because it's old and it's outdated. But when push comes to shove, the original song is actually pretty good. It gets you moving, it gets you singing, it's instantly recognizable, and I think it puts people in a good mood. So, I mean, like, you can make fun of Rick Astley all you want, but, I mean, the guy's successful. He knows what he's doing. Let's talk about what Home Free did here, because this is cool. Let me actually take this back here so we get some amazing visuals to work with while I'm explaining this. What they did was awesome. I really enjoyed the way that they started this song off. It didn't have that instant hook the original song did, where it comes right in with those, you know, electronic drum beats and hits you right away with a hook. This was kind of a slow build. It had a little bit more feeling to it. It was cool. It was cool. It was almost a little bit more soulful, just to kind of start like that. And I think the original version is very soulful as well. But I did like their take on this one here. It starts off super serious with some awesome harmonies, some great melodies. And when the drums do come in, that beatbox does come in, he is nailing that like electronic 808 kick or 808 kit sound. It's awesome. You can really tell because the drums themselves sound round and they sound almost, well, they're electronic drums. They're supposed to be. But to be able to beatbox like that and have it sound electronic and not just like a regular kit, it was really kind of cool. I believe he's probably using some sort of like old Roland 808 kit or something like that, and the sound is very, very familiar, and it seems like he nailed it. He had it right there. Another cool thing about this too wasn't just the bass and how rich and wide it sounded, but how playful it was in some parts. It really trailed off, and he even almost had, I don't want to call them solos, but he had this really cool like walking bass line that kind of just flirted with the next verse just a little bit and really hooked into the main chorus as well. And I thought that was really interesting. That was kind of cool. I'm not sure if it's done that way in the original. It probably is something similar, but there's definitely some sort of flair on it that caught my ear. The moves are great. These are the moves you will see at any wedding. Any white guy that's had himself a glass of wine or 2 beers or something like that, you will see this man on the dance floor. This is all of us. I've been that guy, and I know a million of those guys. So if you want to see this in the wild, just go to any wedding and you'll see it, because we're out there. I like how they paid some tribute to the original video here. They tried to keep some themes going. For instance, the outfit changes. We have the Canadian tuxedo kind of look. This guy with a raincoat. Even this guy over here with the white t-shirt and jeans. That was a look as well. I like the film grain that they're using. And even in some of the areas that they shot in, it is kind of similar to where the music video originally was kind of shot. Rick Astley is like in this indoor area that looks like a parking garage almost, but there's these reflections in the wall, which leads you to believe that there's some sort of swimming pool or bed of water around him. So they did something kind of similar to that. But you can definitely tell this is probably their hometown, and they're just kind of having fun with it. Look at that awesome worm. There's those moves. The hips, man, the hips. These guys are one of my favorite just because of how fun they have and how much fun they are to watch. And, you know, as I was saying, you know, it's because they are not only incredible artists and musicians, but they're also entertainers. You know, they're also, you know, they're here to have fun and entertain people, and they're just going for it. And I think they really nailed it. Guys, if you enjoyed your time with me today, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'm going to catch you out on the next video. Good night, everybody.